Hold on. You will have the game audio in a moment. Mhm. Everything is like it should be, it seems. Yippee! Could you believe it? Could you believe it? Regular streams and I'm now playing Minecraft today. What has the world come to? Am I even real? Is it really me after all that? No, but oh my god, I feel so much better having my model here again. I don't know, I talked about it yesterday. I feel naked without my VTuber model, it seems. I don't know why, but I just really feel naked without it while I'm streaming. I'm just like, okay, well, something's missing. A big part of everything's missing. I don't have to keep on checking VTube Studio to make sure that my model is tracking. Like, damn. I'm so used to the fact that I have to go like constantly check that and make sure that it's working and everything. Anyway, um, I still have like half of my lunch here. I will be eating that while I play because why not? I have fries. I love these fries. They're so good. Um, what am I even talking about? I've forgotten how to stream like a normal person over two streams. I've forgotten how to be like a normal person as well. Mm-mm. It only says continue, by the way, because I had to check that the audio volumes and everything is good. I wasn't able to tell with the starting screen since it's just ambience. So I was like, okay, let me quickly start the game to check that. And then it wouldn't let me quit it, and I had to pull out Task Manager to like euthanize it. Which is always lovely. Lovely that I have to do that. Anyway, let me real quick open up OBS on the background there. Boom. It open just in case. And let me start it. Pretty sure this will override the previous progress. Yeah. I literally opened it for 2 seconds. This game's a narrative experience that does not hold your hand. Well, aren't we familiar with
Ethan
those
Carter, I
ones?
didn't know, but he knew who I was. When the police won't help you and the priests don't
Please,
believe you,
do you tell me
you
if the
call
audio
him All
is too loud
Prospero.
or too
You call
quiet?
him me. If you're a kid like Ethan, you're right. Plenty do. Ethan's letter
It's
started
easier
out
for me
just
to
like any
know
other fan mail,
over
but
someone else's
soon there
opinion
were
than
mentions
mine.
of things no little boy should know about. There are places that exist that very few people can see. Ethan could have drawn a map. I hadn't entered Red Creek Valley yet, but already I could feel its darkness reaching out for me. Finding Ethan Carter wasn't going to be as easy as knocking on his door. I was too late for that. To find Ethan, I had to figure out what this place was trying to hide from me.
Oh my god, I love these fries. Every month I allow myself to order food like at least once. Almost always I order from the same place because it's great. It's my favorite place to order from. It's also like one of the only places that I can order from because they don't put like 1,000 onions in your food without telling you. Yeah, maybe a little bit gross, but well, we will figure them out. From what I know of these games, they don't really have anything where I have to like quickly figure out controls to save my life, so that's also a part of the reason why I'm playing this today. I was gonna continue a routine, and then I was like, no, I am way too tired, way too. It's just like talkative for something like routine where I have to pay attention to every single thing. Because everyone out here wants to kill me. I feel like this might be the way that I actually have to go. Actually, I cannot tell. Like, hmm. I do not enter signs are kind of telling me that I have to maybe go that way. So maybe going back here. The ads are on. Great, thank you. Like me. It's a good thing this game seems to have a slow start, so it doesn't matter. I didn't wait for them. Wait for them to begin. The impatient fuck. That's nothing new. Or at least it shouldn't be. Anyway. I guess this was maybe just a bit of a lookout. Up. Oh, that's a zoom. Oh yeah. I'm testing controls to see if something happens from something. Guess that's a zoom. And just slows me down. I see, I see.
Red Creek Valley seemed like a quiet, ordinary place. I've learned two things in my life. No place is truly quiet, and nowhere is really ordinary. Ethan warned me about that. Warned me not to be fooled by what I saw here. He didn't need to worry. I'd worked dozens of cases, hundreds. This would be my last one. Already I knew that.
First of all, beautiful house in the distance. Second of all, this reminds me of a place where I used to go with my grandparents. I cannot remember exactly where it was, and maybe that's for the best of me, so I don't accidentally dox myself. But I do remember that I used to visit a place that looked awfully lot like this, or had like the same aesthetic as this. And back in Lapland, I used to go there almost every summer with my grandparents. So the second thing, oh my god, the narrators. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That is all where I'm leaving it. The game is absolutely beautiful. Honestly, from someone like who usually plays a lot of horror games, a lot of things where I have to constantly be on the lookout for something that wants to kill me, I love walking simulators. I love just, you know, being able to exist and not having to fear everything. Huh. I don't think I should do that. Maybe. At least yet. Hold on. Look, that doesn't seem like the smartest idea. Santa again telling me to not do. Yep, that's a crouch. Joo, kirjassa teki. Well, I mean, yeah. Maybe I could have figured out that it's not gonna work, the state of everything, but ooh, the game wouldn't be telling me this if I couldn't do that. Never ask me what my thought process is because I don't know it. Like, it's a mystery to both of us. How did you end up with this conclusion? I don't fucking know. Hmm? Yep, can't tell that much. Can I... Let me actually check the controls. I think about it. Okay. Select next. Correct. Okay. Seems to be the standard. At least yet. Hmm. How lovely. Under construction. I'm not sure if I want to do that, I'll be honest with you. Wouldn't be my... Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Wouldn't be my first, reaction to finding a body. Yeah. I don't think I can do a lot with that. As of now. Like I said, maybe it's the best outcome. Oh, that's nice. Rage? Castle? Yeah, I'm quite fond of castles. As long as I don't have to be the one building them. I'm so sorry. Just a glimpse into how real my mind has become. Did you find Ethan? Not yet. Not yet. But I'm doing something. I did find a body. Don't know if that was Ethan. I hope not. Um, soon I'm sure. Yeah, maybe soon, maybe soon. Shut up. I mean, I'm bound to find him, right? I'm sure Ethan is just having a good time somewhere. Nothing to worry about. So hi Silver, how are you doing today? How have you been? Ah, thought that was a piece of paper, but no, it's a rock. Who could have guessed? Who could have guessed that? I didn't think that rocks would be in the nature or something. I don't think I've had a single thought since like the last month, but you know, it's fine, it's fine. So well, I've been so busy lately, but I went out to the beach never mind. Fuck you. Fuck you for making me read. I don't like this anymore. Bonfire yesterday, that's oh, I wanna go to the beach. I wanna go to the sea. I wanna see the water. I wanna go out on a lake or something. Just like that one. Um, it's been such a long time since I went out to the sea. Or a lake. Mostly because I don't own a boat, you know. Going into the ocean at night in the cold air might not be the move though. I think that is the move. I think that is exactly what you should do. Um, that would fix me. Oh my god. I would love that. Can I swim? No. Um, am I good at surviving? Also no. Just imagine how nice it would be. The cold water and everything.
No trains have been through here for a long time.
You scared me.
That was part of a pattern. Large pieces of this country were thrown away, doomed to become, and then remain, the worst versions of themselves. Beneath all that rot, dark things grow.
Jesus Christ, that scared me. Like, genuinely. Never stop talking again out of nowhere. Because I can tell that there is a trail that I will follow in a moment. The moment is now. That is definitely the way that I have to go. Let's go into the dark ocean together. Yes, twin. Let's do that. Nothing bad will happen. We all crave to be in the ocean once in a while. Okay, never mind. I guess it will not lead me anywhere. You know, when was the last time that I went, like, out to a lake? A body of water that was in my bathtub? I cannot remember. It's been years ago already. Can't go in there. That looks like the perfect cave. Just imagine going in there. Like, a perfect place for like a hideout. Just saying. Ah, it's a dam. Yeah, that makes more sense than castle. Imagine the strip mining that could be done there. Exactly. Imagine all the strip mining. Oh, it would be so great. Okay, can't go in there. You would have to maybe go a bit lower though, since this seems to be a mountainous area. And the most you're gonna find is like coal and maybe iron. That is so the way that I have to go. So, let me see what's up here. If there is anything. Not for a lookout. Hmm. It's just pretty, you know. I feel like there's not gonna be anything that way, considering how much the game is saying that I have to go there. with all the buildings and stuff. So, maybe for once I will follow. It's weird. But it was something that I had to actually investigate instead of just going, oh well, I won't be touching that because that would be wrong. I'm gonna look like a
I've
fool.
seen every version of people hurting each other, hurting themselves, and we blame it on compulsion, selfishness, madness. I suppose the idea is, if you name a thing, you can control it. There are things in this world that cannot be named.
The narrator keeps scaring me, by the way. Every time he speaks, I somehow forgot that there is speech in this game and I get scared of it. And with a voice like that, never mind. I'm not gonna speak. I'm not gonna say anything else. Please let me in the building. This game. Be so nice to me. I know it's technically breaking and entering, but like, if no one really lives there. I mean, hell, does anyone even own these places anymore? Is it breaking and entering if nobody owns the place? It's an actual. I mean, I guess it kinda is, but like, really, who are you bothering if you do that? Oh, thank you for giving me the text in a normal way. Having to read from that kind of a handwriting, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. I just started reading that I immediately forgot how to drink. Ah, I had the volume up all the way, so so Loki sounded like the automated deep TikTok voiceover for a second. Is it too quiet? Do I have to turn it up a bit? Fucking TikTok voiceover. No, it kind of does sound like that. Now that you say it, it does kind of sound like it. I invoke the boneless one, the one of the one of voids, destroyer of ships, and he who is feared by the winds. Hear me, O great minister of Okalor. I wish to make a path with you to confound my enemies and protect my possessions. Use the doors of confusion to cloud their judgment. Seal the path with falsity, 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 yeah, and guide and guile, and permit only those who can discern every true intention fuck me through interior to pass. Agalon diagram, a layer of stimulate. You truly do hate me. What are these words? I am not smart enough for this. I recognize some of them. Oh my god, I'm genuinely dying. I think it's good. I just said low volume on my device because it's 7 a.m. Yeah, that makes sense. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Give me a moment. I need to get my legs up in a way my bones aren't crushing each other. You know, the normal kind of a problem that you might have. Hmm. That was not there. That was not there before. I will be going through that in a moment. Just give me a minute to look around. You were downstairs in. Okay. Also now my throat hurts. How many times have I almost like choked on water during a stream? Even this year. Huh. I'll be damned. Yeah, but that's a cool mechanic though. That is a really cool mechanic. I am a big fan of this. I'm a big fan of also the abandoned house. I think they are great. Ah. Oh no, I have to think about things. Oh, oh, that's interesting. That's truly interesting. Hmm, that's a book. Can pick it up. Unless it's not a yellow one, so that's a positive. Every narrative that I go through somehow always ends up. Yeah, that's just the same one. It's up with the king in yellow, so. Hmm. Feel like I have to find something here. Surely this is not just a tutorial house. Oh, okay. Okay. I see now. Or maybe I do. I have a feeling I know what I have to do. Or maybe I don't. Who knows? I have a feeling I have to kind of rebuild the house. I think I did something wrong. Or maybe I'm just bullshitting everything and that's nothing like I have to do, but you know. Hmm. And maybe this is truly just a cool mechanic. Nothing else, dude. Okay, it can't be that because the rooms keep changing. What did I just step through? Okay. Yay. Hmm. Is that not just... I don't think it's the same room. Different. Okay. I think I'm right about something here. Of having to find like the right sort of a path. How? I don't fucking know. That's an attic. That seems like it could have. Yeah. I was hoping to myself that this is gonna be maybe like an uh one day kind of a stream. One day kind of what? One stream kind of a game. What? But now that I'm looking at it, I feel like it might be a bit more. Just that. Yeah, look at me. We're doing good this time. I really don't want to go in there though. Maybe it is, maybe it is. Something's just kind of telling me that it might be a bit longer. Ain't that just the exact same place? Huh. See, I recognize none of those titles. It might be because I don't read books, but you know, might be also because do I wait? Do I have to match them in the room I'm in? Has that always been the case? Yep. Maybe it has. Yep. Watch this be nothing. No, but it has to. It has to be something that wouldn't be damaged. Addition to if it was nothing to it really. But the rooms, they do change. So I find that... I find that interesting. Yep. Okay, well... I will get it in a moment. Trust me. Has to be that one. Yep. Oh my god. Give me. Still getting this, maybe. Or maybe I'm just really confidently wrong. Which, I mean, yeah. Considering that it's me that we're talking about, yeah. High chance of that being the exact case here. Okay. Only a couple of rooms. Only a multiple of rooms, I guess. Never mind. I've still yet to determine if there is a pattern or if this is just kinda... Okay, well that's nothing. I will get it. Trust me on this one. I feel like it's telling me that there is like a specific layout of the house, but I'm just way too stupid to get that. Yep. Let me... Use the dose of confusion. Well, you did that. Every true interior. Should I maybe be... Wait. I might be stupid. I'll try to think about this. The house has been there this entire time. Trying to... There we go. Yeah, I feel like I have to replicate this in this house. This specific house. You know? With the rooms that are here, perhaps. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Who knows? mean, I've never been too good at puzzle games. Let me go up here. Because I do know a couple of them for sure. Just for example, the attic has to be this. Yep. Right, alright. Look at me. Know what I'm doing. It's like the only, yep, reasonable one. Snow down. Yeah, this seems like a game that I could play and just have fun and relax and not really think about too many things. Well, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Or I was wrong. Okay. I've done all of those now. I've done this. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Now I know a couple of them. I just gotta remember. Not exactly something easy for me. I just gotta remember, like, no. I am the one who forgot everything. How am I supposed to remember anything at this point? Tried finding some sort of a logic in this. I don't think that was the way to go about it. Yep. Seems like the only reasonable one. Or maybe not. Okay. It just seems like the only one that makes sense there. But maybe I'm reading too much into it. Zero sounds right. Oh? Okay, okay. Fuck. Okay, let me start with the ones that I know of now. You know, like this calm. Don't make any stupid decisions based on gut feeling, I guess. It's that. That's that. Okay. Oh, this one. Okay. Okay. So I got the hallway that I need to do. Let me go get the attic, and the hallway should be the only one that is left. And I don't know, I have never gotten any of them right, so I don't know what to go off of here. Be that. See what's here. Ugh, can't be that. Probably not that. Oh? It's the last door if I'm right. Process of elimination. I know it can't be that because I think that is another room. This matches kinda in the other ones. If this is wrong. It's not wrong. Now this should mean that all of them not open, okay. Never mind. All of them are correct, well. Ah. Yeah, I do have that still. Fuck's sake. I thought I had it. Thought I had it. It can't be anything else than that one. Apparently, yeah. Apparently it can be. Okay, speedrun. I know of this now. That's the kitchen. That's the wrong button. That's the and that's the hallway. What's that? I know what I'm doing. This time I'm gonna get it. This time I'm really gonna do it. you know what? If I don't get it this time. Of course, that is a joke. That is. Okay, now I remember. There's a window here. So it has to be this. No. Okay. I was wrong about it. If I go through this now, like, one floor at a time. What if I lock in for once? Okay. I should be paying more attention. I feel. Okay, that was right. So repeat that. Yep. Okay, those are now right. So everything here should be okay. Can I finally do it? Yep, that's that. Fuck, I'm doing it from the wrong door. I can't think of it. Hold on. I am a simple-minded creature. Okay, there we go. If I've seen a room only from one direction, I will not be able to recognize it from the other. This is the hallway. That's not that one. It's one of... It's this or the other one. I kind of feel like it's... Hell yeah, I am the best. I am the best. Through process elimination, I think it has to be this one. And now... Walk out of the door, please. If I am correct, this is the last one. And this is just the attic. That took me way too long. That took me way too long to realize. I am low-key kinda embarrassed of myself. Hold on. I have a drink, and they gave me a paper straw. It was like melted into the drink at this point. Let's remove that. There we go. There we go. Absolutely horrible sounds. Okay, let me look around first. Or I read that just in case it takes me to another scene after that. A magician once lived inside of an old house and made potions that let him see the future. People from the village came to the magician's house and demanded he share his potions with them. We want to see the future too, they told him. But the magician said no. The people from the village grew angry and burned the Okay, well that was a bit of an overreaction, I think. Magician's house. But the magician knew this would happen. He had already cast a spell on his potion room. The house burned, but the room did not. The people from the valley waited, but the magician never came out.
Why are you standing there? You spying?
No.
No, huh? What the hell's wrong with you exactly?
Nothing.
You need to stop leaving your stupid stories around. They're freaking everyone out.
Interesting. Truly interesting. Oh. Okay, that's that. Is that in? Is this? Blaze reveals the Moonshine Operation by Daniel Dobson. I am so bad with names. In Bayfield County, Ashland Township volunteer firefighters discover an apparent moonshine still while battling a blaze in the woods of Old Broken Road. According to authorities, Still a compromised propane. They still compromised a propane stove and 4 gallon. Why am I so bad at reading today? Stainless steel pot, which was used to hold the whiskey mass. Based on the size of the steel, bailiff county sheriff Hank Shuffle believes that it might have been a. It may be a part of a small operation, though he admitted there could be other stills in the county. Ah, officers of the scene recover a half gallon of an apple pie moonshine and the 1 gallon of unflavored moonshine. Apple cider and cinnamon sticks were found at the adjacent to the okay. Hmm. Ah, oh, this is what they actually found in the house. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, makes sense. That is such a cool mechanic. Unfortunately, I am really stupid, it seems. Like, comically so. That took me way too long to figure out that it had to, like, match the house. And that I had to remember things and not just go around and see what I can do. Because for some reason I thought it was random. Nothing pointed towards it being random. Yeah, I was just generally not using my brain, it seems. I can run. I don't know why I haven't been running. Something about walking simulators just always, it feels so wrong to run around. You know? It's a walking sim. You're supposed to be enjoying the nature and enjoying the scenes of it. I'm not stupid enough to jump down. I kinda and I kinda wanted to do that, but hmm. What is the way up? Okay, I can just gotta make my own, it seems. Maybe there was an actual way up, but hmm. Oh, hey, I know that bird. Well, I don't know which bird it is, but I can recognize that sound. You know? I've heard that. Hmm. Okay. Well, um, so was I supposed to go here before? See the interior of the. Okay. Hmm. Is is that what I was supposed to do? Go here first and see how the house looks? To memorize the layout of it? Are you are you telling me that is what I was supposed to?
Travis, leave the boy alone. I see how you've been looking at him.
You don't even know, do you? You have
You
no
just like got
idea
scared
what's
by
going
that.
on.
Maybe not. Maybe it was not. Oh my. Uh-huh.
You have to help us. It's the only way. It wants Ethan.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. You've all gone crazy.
Maybe I was supposed to come here. After all.
Pop, they're getting worse. They keep talking about this thing, this sleeper.
I know.
There was more to it, but I walked out of the room too fast. No way. This was what I was supposed to do, maybe.
You need to talk to your son. He was poking around in the old Vandergriff house again. Said he found some secret room.
Yeah, really? Okay, I will go talk to him.
I do feel a little stupid if that was the case.
What did you do? What did you wake up?
Nothing. I found a room, I walked into it, that's it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what's the idea.
You can feel it, right? Something coming from the Vandergriff house.
I can feel.
I keep walking around too fast and missing like half of the dialogue. I can't. Can't stay still for a moment, it seems. It's like, genuinely, if I was supposed to come here first, get that puzzle, Oh. I will never recover from that. So stupid of me. Hi, how are you doing? Hi. Ignore me being mad. Waste the road again. How are we doing today? That is a piece of a rock. Yeah. For some reason I thought it was like a piece of a car, but ugh. Doing alright still. Cursing at the Minecraft skins, but I've been just chilling today. I see. Making skins is it's so much fun, isn't it? Definitely not why I commissioned a base skin and got the rights to, you know, edit the skin as I like. Definitely not why I did that. That's closed. What I got from the story just of now, Ethan used to live in this village, and he woke something up. That's all I can say for now. And I would imagine this is the old Vandegar house that they were talking about, where he was perhaps poking around. Can the flying text go away? It's oh, so distracting. Yeah. Oil lamp. Are you telling me that I have to go to the oil lamp? It is fun, fun but gotta particular with the details. Yeah, that is. I get that. Okay, just the same thing. Oh, for fuck's sake. Understandable. Sometimes it is like that. I'm here again stuck with no clue what to do with the hair. Gulp. I love that he comes to the most like interesting conclusions out of all that. Wheelbarrow. Oil lamp. Running theme across the outfits slash idea planning. Yeah, happens. I do relate to that quite a bit. Usually just end up looking at bunch of different hair references and everything. Like come across something that I like and just edit that. Huh. This seems to sort of a graveyard. Also, I know I could go down from one of the places, but I don't want to do that yet. I'm gonna look around first, because it seems like that would be the smart thing to do. Especially considering what just happened. Pray to God, if this is also religious horror, I'm gonna start screaming. Nothing against religious horror, quite the opposite. I love that, but it is sometimes a little bit funny to me that two things that I keep on like running into: religious horror and the King in Yellow. Somehow, every time that I'm playing something, it is one of those. Huh. Good job. They're telling me to go get the oil lamp maybe before I go in here. Oh, it definitely is. I'm not going in there. I am not going in there before I have it. That's way too dark. I'm not exactly scared of the dark, but I do like seeing. It is. It is quite nice. There's most definitely get the oil lamp. Right. I'm not exactly that sure that this will be even a horror game, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just assuming things, to be honest with you. So, where exactly is the lamp? Because I would love to have that right now. Hold on, let me go look at it again. Oh. There we go. Thank you. I will gladly take this. You don't even know how happy I am to have this. Now, how do I equip it? Or do you have to first fill it out? Fill it up, not fill it out. Huh? I don't know. Yep, that's an oil lamp. No, no, can I have it? Just brought it there. Please. Please, can I also have it? Something else in that room as well. Well, over. So let me go there. Because what I do know from this game is that there should be no jump scares, there should be no anything that can kill me, so I don't know why I'm scared. So definitely this is not the old Vanguard house, this is a church. I know a church when I see one. Mind. I can't climb. Can't climb up there. That's a shame. Let's go to the front again. That is a really pretty church though. Looking at it. Lovely. Yeah, fake ass art history fan, unfortunately I cannot remember which time period that would be. But it does have the does it have like a cross intersection? No, it does not. Interesting. Why is there an ant? Why is there an ant in my room? Why is there an ant running across my hand as of right now? Go away. Well, there was a spider and I was about to save it, but... Oh. Ant. And why are you here? Yeah. Raki will catch it at some point. Hopefully. Ah. I missed that. Somehow. Yeah. Could not have said it any better. I don't exactly want to go in there. I'm gonna be so honest with you, game. I know what you're telling me to do. That does not look too inviting. Like, I know exactly what you're telling me to do. But... I'm gonna be so honest with you. Anyway. Oh, that's horrible. That is horrible. Ugh. Old graveyards. Old graveyards and stuff, they freak me out a lot. I've never been a too big of a fan of them. That's a crow. Never been a too big of a fan of them. This is not really helping me. I'm just saying. I have to bring the crow here. I want to see. No, that's house. That's not gonna help me see. Please. I will turn it down. Well, I cannot even interact. But that is a body. Hmm. Okay. That is a body. Don't know what I'm supposed to be bringing from here. So I cannot interact with the crow on top of it. Or anything. Anyway. It's good. In my defense, I am blind as hell and I wouldn't be able to tell what that is. That will be my defense. Where was the crow? I think it was somewhere around. One of these. You could see that. Let me go. Yeah, it's gonna be easy that way. No, you have to go down to do that. Oh, how fun. How fun indeed. Okay, it's very near it. That a lot. I am enjoying this game, even though I'm apparently a coward nowadays, which is fun to know. And know that before. Well, I did. That's a complete lie. I didn't know that before. Um. I thought it was an actual crow. That's somehow even worse. I think. Or maybe it's not. Let me take that because I definitely think bad will happen from that, huh? Nothing bad will ever happen from something like that. Let me... I want to go down before I do that. So I do see lights in there. Maybe it was just the sun. Nope, that's definitely lights.
People come here for many reasons. They want to ask me questions about the future. But I can see the
Oh my
future.
god, that scared me.
It's the past that interests me.
Holy
Want
hell.
to find
Okay.
my house. You must answer the questions I ask of you.
Yeah?
Does death bring peace or suffering? Would you prefer anonymity over notoriety?
It kinda, yeah.
Do you feel victory when your words cause pain?
Not exactly.
Do you take that which you know you will not return?
Hmm.
Is betrayal caused by inequality or injustice?
That's cool as hell, though.
Does sin come from the heart or the mind?
Oh, it's gonna be religion. Religious horror. Oh, I love that. Like, unironically, yeah, I do love it. Religious horror is something that I find very endearing to me. A beautiful woman sat by the river. A witch approached and told the woman she was to have a child. The woman began to cry with joy, but the joy turned to fear, as she could not stop crying. Fear turned into sadness. The woman continued to cry. She cried for months, hardly sleeping, until the child was born. But the crying had aged the woman, and she was no longer beautiful. When he was old enough, her son climbed to the mountain to find the home of the witch. He asked her if she could make his mother beautiful again. The witch asked the boy many questions. After hearing the answers, the witch told the boy she had lied to the mother about her child. And the boy disappeared, and the mother was beautiful again.
Ethan, the point of life is not to rock the boat. Just try to get along. Stop living in your
Oh,
head. Do something real.
interesting,
That's
interesting.
what people respond to. Reality.
Hmm. Note from Ethan's mother. Ethan, honey, I'm so sorry I yelled at you. I wanted to keep. I want you to keep this note and read it every time I lose my temper. I don't mean it, and I know I got a snake's tongue. You're my little guy, my precious bean. You just gotta pull your head out of the clouds. Okay? Hmm? Was not the lights that I saw, by the way. I thought I saw like candle lights. That is just the same note, is it not? Beautiful woman up by the river, yeah. It's the same note. But the ram skull is gone. Anyway, let me go. The crow. Wherever wants me to put it. Loki walking simulators fun as hell. I love not having to worry about a thing. Yeah, that helps. If you stand up or anything, I am going to lose my mind. That is a sacrificial knife. Cause of death. Probably the sacrificial knife. Touch again with touching bodies. My favorite mechanic. Beloved wife. My beloved wife. Here lies my beloved wife. Well... Anything else that I should be able to see? Your beloved wife is not laying beside her. You, what? In her place. And I don't exactly know how I feel about that. I'm just saying. Not great. I feel not great about that. Is there really nothing else that I should hear? Oh. I'm a little scared. Oh, this is what I would needed to do to the other body as well, but I kind of just walked away from that. Because I thought it wouldn't be smart to touch the body. Which I don't think was too far-fetched. Just saying. Like, generally speaking, touching bodies is not a good idea. Let's see if there are more of the... I'm too scared to let go of the... I feel like there would be in the other direction. Makes sense. 3 people and one of them just kind of appeared. Makes sense to me. Yep. Do it. Ah, alright. Now I have all of them and I need to... Well, it's clear that this is not the first thing, I think. But... I feel like that has to be the last one. Or I don't know. Let me try to understand what's going on here. Because I'm not getting it. Hmm.
Dad, get off of him! He's your brother! Get...
Yeah, that makes no sense. I think that might be like B? Meow. I know, right? It's meow indeed. If that's like maybe... So how to say, like, do you have a stab wound in your back already? Have you been stabbed? Let me see.
The hell's going on? Where's Ethan?
The one who sleeps with...
Okay. I may be tired. If you're tired and need to sleep, do that. I am also tired, but you know.
Our boy. Chad is putting our boy in that crypt.
and bricking him up, giving him to the sleeper forever.
Oh? Wait, did I accidentally get it?
The hell's going on? Where's Ethan?
No, I did not. So maybe that's the last scene. Yeah. I actually don't know.
Dad, get off of him!
No, that makes no sense, yeah. That makes no sense, alright. But that is the first, okay. That is the first scene.
Our boy.
The hell's going on? Where's Ethan?
Okay. Now we know that. It's a good thing I don't have to get them like immediately, all of them right, you know?
Chad, let me see.
Okay, it's not that. Now I'm just trying all of them at this point.
Our boy. Chad is putting our... You know he's harmless. You know this is wrong.
Chad, finish those bricks before he wakes up.
Ah, my eye!
Oh!
Chad, let me see it.
Get the hell away from me. This is Dale's fault. He should have been helping.
Dale's weak. He always has been.
You're right. He is weak.
Okay.
The hell's going on? Where's Ethan?
Okay. Yeah, no. If that's straight, it's just should be 4. Maybe.
Our boy.
No,
Chad
this
is
should be
putting our
correct,
boy in that
right?
And bricking him up. Giving him to the sleeper. Forever.
At least I think so. Taking a break to eat also while this plays out.
You know he's harmless. You know this is wrong.
Chad, finish those bricks before he wakes up.
Ah, my eye!
Chad, let me see it.
Get the hell away from me. This is Dale's fault. He should have been helping.
Dale's weak. He always has been.
You're right. He is weak.
Chad, get off of him! He's your brother! Get off of him!
Hmm.
The hell's going on?
And now it makes more sense.
Sleeps must not sleep. Your Uncle
Yeah, 'cause I was
Chad
like-
is dead.
That scene made no sense for me.
Ethan.
That makes a lot more sense.
It's not right. Ethan's our boy.
Dad, I need to get into the mine.
What? Mine? What? My key. I don't have it.
I guess I'll use the tunnel near the gate. Just keep Mom away from me, all right?
Hmm?
She's sick. You're all sick.
To get into the mine.
The sleeper must not sleep. Ethan disturbed something. Whatever it was, it got out, into the air, and into the minds of his family.
Tunnel near the end. Like, near that place, friends, or... I do love your wake posting, but I would appreciate it if you were to, give me a little bit more context. I love games and their wake posting, to be honest. Tunnel near the entrance, like, yeah, man. Quite many entrances here. Quite many indeed. And just say that and expect me to know which one you're talking about. Or maybe you can. But you know. Game Center awake posting. Oh, this is just pretty as hell. So my hiccups are really starting to annoy me. Ugh. All of that. That leads absolutely nowhere back there. Tunnel near the entrance. Lovely. Lovely indeed. Feels so wrong to be just running around, but really the walking is a bit too slow. My liking. I feel that if you do make a walking smoother, I do get that the part of like walking around is a big part of it. But please make the walking at least somewhat fast still. Something my attention span is cooked, but like this is a bit too slow, my liking maybe. So I feel like the running speed would be an acceptable walking well, maybe a bit too fast for that. But something from the middle of those. A bit better. It's a really small complaint that I have about some walking sims. In general, I do love them. I do like this game. Story seems really interesting, even though I apparently suck at the puzzles. But you know, just a part of it.
What do the dead have to say? You'd be surprised by how little they know. The dead can't explain what it means to be dead. They walk down stairs that disappear beneath their feet, headed for some bright blade of memory they'll never reach.
Sorry, I'm taking a break to drink. Let me quickly also check because I saw that I got a message just now. Oh fuck, I forgot to cancel my Discord Nitro. Oh, for fuck's sake. I was supposed to cancel that before the new payment goes through. But, okay, it seems I forgot. I had it just like post a couple of files, if I remember right. I was like, oh, I'm gonna delete this, you know. Okay, that's the tunnel. Let me explore first. I'm gonna cancel this like before, you know. Before next month. Apparently I forgot. So yeah. That's helpful. That's absolutely lovely. Oh, how great. I love the idea of going into the mines. Truly love it. Wait, am I back here? Hold on. Hold on, what? That building looks familiar. Am I back on the other side of the... I don't know. Maybe I am? It's kinda hard to tell. Doesn't matter right now. That is where I'm supposed to be going. Actually, it does kinda matter. I wanna go see what that first scene was about, because I genuinely thought I could not interact with it yet. Or that it was just kinda to set the mood and show that I can in the future interact with things. But I do wanna go back. Now that I know that I just have to be in the right angle to kinda see the whole thing. So, excuse me, I will be backtracking a bit. Sorry for that, but I really want to know what that was about. And I know that yeah, probably
I've stepped
skipping it,
through too
okay,
many
but you know.
portals, been present in too
Oh,
many worlds simultaneously. Bits and pieces of me stay on the other side, waiting. Whenever I return, I bring parts of those worlds back. Do you know what ghosts are? They're sad, evicted things. Memories without homes.
me. Let me go back there now that I know that I can enter. And if I can't, I'm gonna be so mad about it. I can take my time with this game though. I have nowhere to be tonight, so that's why I'm also not rushing myself and going back. Like, I do feel like it's okay to miss things. These games usually allow you to miss some things and not immediately kill you for it. So, you know, I would probably be fine not going back, but I love knowledge. I love knowing everything. I need to know everything if you ask of me. And after that, I know exactly where I have to go, so I find it's not too bad to go back. In general, this game is just really pretty, so that's why I also kind of want to go and see. There is something about it. Like, yeah, the topics are grim and everything, but there really is something so pretty about this game. And not like only with the graphics, but you know what I mean. Or maybe you don't. Don't be surprised. I only remember where the body was. I do think it was something that you can't really miss, so. Oh yeah, I remember now. I remember now. Would have been easier to get another playthrough of this, yeah. Do that, do that then. Yeah, probably. But, okay, well, don't tell me that I was right about it and you can't get the bullshit. Please don't tell me I was right about it. I would hate that. Because there was the note about, like, not touching evidence. But it can't be, right? Right? It can't be that. I'm afraid it might be that. It really seems like it is. Oh no. I went all the way back here. Just to get the confirmation of, yep, you were right. You can't see the whole scene of it. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I guess I'm going to mine then, huh? I guess. I thought I just missed it, but... At least the gut feeling telling me it's not gonna be something that I can interact with, but oh well. Because the whole I should not be tampering with evidence. Like, yeah, that was a pretty clear, don't go there. Or like, do not touch it, but here I am. Had to poke around a bit. Let me twist it up. Take like a nice break here for a while. And by break I mean like 2 minutes as I get my legs up on the chair. Ow. Yep. There we go. It's better. That is better. I was sitting in a bit of an uncomfortable way, so I needed to change that. And this is a lot better. Oh my god, this is so much better. Also have a cold fries next to me. I keep on snacking them and this might be the new way for me to do this. I'm not as tired as usually. During the Try Live streams, in both times, I've had something to like snack on every once in a while. Yesterday I had just like an apple that I cut up. Because it's 3 to 4 hours. Closer to like 5 because we have meetings before it that I don't of course record and everything. So it's like almost 5 hours of me just sitting here and playing. And I can't really leave to go into like the bathroom or go get myself a snack. Because, you know, that's a bad idea. So I was like, okay, let me get myself something that I can eat while playing. And both times I've now done that. And honestly, for longer streams, I feel like that might be the way for me to go. Because the streams, they run about like the 3 hours. Maybe a bit more. For example, the 1 hour extension that we had. Because I know that it's not gonna be like 3 hours only. I know that some days what? Sometimes those events, like the days might run a bit, you know, a bit longer. Probably especially as we go towards the kind of final days. And also when we're gonna have like the build days. I'm not sure yet if I will stream the build days, to be honest, because the build days, well, they are that. They are not something where we're gonna have any sort of like lore things or anything. It's just gonna be like working on the builds. Apparently our whole group is in the mindset that if you're not working on the builds, you should be working on mining. So that will be what I will be doing, because I'm I'm gonna be so useless with the builds. So yeah, probably not streaming those. This is horrible, by the way. I mean, it's kinda nice, but also, like, absolutely no. Hmm. Can I open this from the inside? I cannot. Okay, well, I guess I'm trapped here now, huh? Ethan, why did you want to go to the mines? Is it because you're a miner? Is that why you wanted to go to the mines? Yeah, I don't support that, you know. Mostly because I don't want to be here. I really don't want to be here. This is horrible. I know I should not be scared, but you know. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? I am doing great. I'm having a good day. I am playing the Vanishing of Ethan Carter. It is a walking sim. I have played another game from the same developers, if I remember right, and I really enjoyed it. And I remember like people telling me when I was playing it that I should also play through this. I do see why, but I also really don't want to do this. No, that's. I wasn't in there yet. Thank you, but immediately. Okay, well. But yeah, I am doing great today. I've been sleeping the entire day before the stream. Got myself food, went to the store. Uh, what else? Nothing else really. I've been just kinda relaxing. Skipped my lecture again, but we don't have to talk about that part of it. Now if I could maybe get in there before it closes. Yep. For some reason I thought I couldn't do that, and I was like, oh yeah, let me press down and it's gonna teleport me into the lift as well. Well, I don't know why I thought that. Do you think it's also a loading scene? I don't think it is. It doesn't really look like it. I know that sometimes in games when there is elevators or like lifts and they are, I would say like semi-long, they are usually loading zones that are kind of disguised as lifts or elevators or whatever they're called. For example, in Resident Evil 8, in the Beneviento house, at least, it is a loading zone for the actual house itself. Fun fact of the day. Almost always when there is some sort of a lift or anything in game, it is a loading zone. I think a lot of Final Fantasy games do the same, if I remember right. Maybe even my beloved Strangers of Paradise. I think it does that, yeah. I think I remember a couple of scenes like that. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. My definition of... My definition of nice might be kind of weird, but you know. Oh, not again. Not again. You're not telling me that I have to go to... Lovely. Really lovely. I don't think that's gonna work, but... Oh, it is! There's gonna be a body in there, isn't there? Or something. Yep. Look broken from the outside. Yep. Or maybe I have to find all the clues and everything before it. Yeah, that might also be it. And now that I think about it. I mean, that would make sense, don't you think? Having to find all the clues before being able to inspect the death. It really would make sense. Yeah, I don't know why I was so stupid about it. Anyway. The blind ass is gonna do this again. Call me whatever you want, but I like to see. No, but you're ruining the mood of the game, like whatever. Genuinely, whatever. I would rather see what's going on within the game than be annoying about the fact that someone turns up the brightness in the dark corridor. I am going deep down it. It's clearly not a loop. Right? This is a... If this warning stands, walk no further. If this warning stands, our ritual failed. If this warning stands, the seething gate remains sealed. Okay. The seething gate. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Our ritual failed. Let's see. We're talking a whole lot about memories and, you know, all of that. Okay, I can die in this game. Never mind. remember when I was talking all that you can't die in this game bullshit? So I'm not going down there yet. I thought that was like a memory. Anyway, we're also talking a whole lot about sleepers, and I wanted to bring this up earlier when I mentioned the word sleeper the first time. But I was like, okay, that is gonna be so far-fetched, and I'm gonna be so far off with my assumptions here. So, Cthulhu. We have a lot of mentions of sleepers. We have a lot of all that. If you know anything about it, that is kind of one of the whole things. Dreaming and receiving dreams of the city and, you know, all that. But then again, there has been mentions of other entities, so I feel that I am wrong. I am wrong about it. Most definitely. But now with the mentions of like the sea gate and everything, the ritual. I mean, maybe it's not too far. Although that's definitely gonna kill me. It's the carbon whatever that I but hopefully will send me back where I was. So I don't want to walk all the way over there again. Like, so friend, whatever. Or maybe it's not. So what time is? Oh fuck! It's already 7. I started the stream a lot later.
I could feel two kinds of darkness here in Red Creek Valley.
Fuck you.
The first you walked into, and with any luck, walked out of. But the other darkness was deeper, stickier, unknowable. And it wanted me to leave.
I'm gonna bring it up again. There is two types of people who can sense it. Those who dream, and those who do not dream. And the ones that do not dream usually think that they are fine and, you know, and that they are safe. But they're as fucked as the people who dream. If I'm right about this, if I am right about this and I'm throwing all these assumptions, I feel like that is going to be insane. Maybe I'm just finding connections because I know about it beforehand. You know? Maybe my brain is connecting dots because I know of the Cthulhu mythos quite well. And I know of all the symbolism here. But I don't know. It seems so, you know, convenient and It really seems like there might be something about it. Wall-mounted case. Like shaped decoration. Skipping. Probably, yeah. Also, I know I should probably go back to the mines and solve the another case that was out there, but I'll do that later. I will remember that later on. Maybe. And even within the first room, it just seemed like there would. Oh, that's another body again. There was some like imagery on the wall. I feel like it would fit. I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching. Maybe I'm really reaching with that assumption, but you know, something taken. If I end up being right, I'm genuinely gonna be amazed. It's outside. Okay. Let me first find all the clues. And then do that. Since that seems to be the way of doing this. Who could have guessed? Hmm. What's that? It's like a lift again. It's clearly outside. I might solve this and then pick this up again tomorrow. And this time I mean it, because tomorrow I can stream. Could you believe it? I only have one lesson that I need to attend tomorrow, so I will ditch. So I can stream again tomorrow. And pick this up again and you go back to the mines. Unless tomorrow is gonna be build day, then unfortunately I can't. From what I've heard, it's gonna be on Wednesday, so by all means I should be fine. Where is that thing? Oh, is it there? Okay, it's that. That does not look like what I saw. Hmm. I have to go back. I have to go and see if I can find anything else. Any sort of a note of like which direction it was or anything help. I got the hiccups. Yeah, I guess now I can get it further. me see again. It is in an outside area and there is a path leading to it. And it is most clearly a lift or some sort of a structure. It is in that direction. Can I see some sort of a landmark of what that is? Okay, it is towards the dam. That actually helps a lot. Ah, up there. I see it. Yeah, I was blind. I was here earlier. I was here. Oh my god. Oh, I could go up. I mean, let me take a little detour while at it. You know, the body's already dead. And it's not like it's gonna run away. There is an awful lot of water on here. But no, but look, if it was Cthulhu, it would be probably a sea or something. And aren't they called? I'm sorry, I'm eating, like I said earlier. Eating the fries every once in a while. This is this place. Okay, great, I don't know. Aren't they anyways called dreamers, not sleepers? I'm thinking about this way too much. It's not gonna be even related to that, most likely. I mean, I can't figure out why the crows would be there. Crows are clearly an important part of this. And the way you like... There is just some similarities, I guess. And my brain is focusing on those details because I know of that. And I know of the like Cthulhu mythos a lot. So of course, if I find something that has similarities to it, I'm gonna focus on all of that and be like, oh, this is definitely what's going on here. And then be completely off. There we go. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's the scene where they kill this guy. Where this guy kills himself, it seems, maybe more. So we know that has to be the last one. I heard that. Again, the crows. Ah, okay. Not that way. Not that way. Too far. And too far there. So we go back in. I see it anywhere? I didn't assume that it's too far. Oh, right there. Oh, is there more this time? There is. Interesting, interesting. Hmm. I mean, it would only make sense that that is the first one. But then again, the other one really made no sense as well. The memories seem to be out of place. Okay, let me see.
Where's my mother? Why are you standing in the sleeper's way?
She had an accident.
Oh.
Travis, put down the axe.
Oh!
Where's Ethan, goddammit? Talk to me!
So that was the first one. Right? Yeah. Yeah.
An accident.
I didn't want her to get hurt. Oh, so sick. You know? Since Ethan found that room.
Where's Ethan, goddammit? Talk to me!
Okay, okay. He wants to burn Vandergrift's room.
Hmm.
Look, Travis, just leave me alone. Oh God. Oh God.
The sleeper chooses vessels. You know that?
Fuck
Act
that.
wishes. He chose Mom. He chose me.
That would, again, play to the,
Son?
mythos.
I don't want to hurt you.
You think scissors are gonna save you?
Yes.
It would make sense.
Didn't have to be this way. He could have helped the sleeper, helped us. But Mom's right. You're a coward, and you'll be meeting Ethan again soon.
Hmm. Okay, well, now I know that I have to go to the mines to, for this to make more sense. I have to go there, I have to, you know, search all that. But I'm definitely gonna be doing that next time. Because, like I said, getting kinda late. I can stream tomorrow, so you don't have to wait for too long for me to continue this. And this is definitely longer than what remains of Edith Finch, so you know. Go. Can't go that far, I'm blind. Oh. Oh?
You disturbed it, not me.
Travis, we can get rid of it. I know exactly what we're up against. Don't listen to what's in your head.
Okay.
This sleeper is feeding on them. Their hate, their distrust. Ethan's father figured suicide wouldn't feed it, but it did. I could feel it sitting somewhere out there, fat as a bullfrog, digesting.
Okay. The plan? Uh, we're going back to the what's no? We're going back to the mines tomorrow, almost immediately, and then we're moving out of here. And I might again even go back to the one scene at the very start of the game, because I feel like there is definitely more to it. Why is my model tweaking out? Let me move over here. There we go. That's better. But yeah. It is getting kinda late and I still need to take care of some things, man. Try not to miss my lecture tomorrow. Well, listen. I swear to God, if I miss one again, I'm gonna go insane. Like, okay, I wasn't really even trying to miss this one. I was kind of joking around, being like, "Oh, I'm not going to school tomorrow. I'm staying here and talking with the Grail people this entire night." I did not. I went to sleep at a very reasonable time for me. And then I woke up at 12, middle of the day, after around 10 hours of sleep. Well, around 8 hours of sleep. And the thing is, I even woke up around like 5 p.m., which is my usual waking up hours when I have classes. And I was like, okay, I can do this. I am not feeling that tired. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna feed the cat, and, then be on my merry way. I did that. I did feed the cat. And then I thought, well, I'm just gonna rest my eyes for, a bit. Because I really need to get up only at maybe 6 a.m. I can get ready in an hour, especially since I was like, I'm not gonna eat anything, I'm just gonna buy something and eat that while in class. Yeah. Wait, that went well. That went well indeed. So the plan is that I'm gonna do some things that I needed to do today. Now and um what was I saying? Tomorrow, once I am back home, I'm gonna be picking up this game again, continuing playing it on stream. That will be around, hopefully around 4 p.m. Not this late. I'm not trying to move my streaming to a later hour, even though, even though, Luctoria's event has been kind of forcing me to do so. But that is a completely different case, So yeah, tomorrow around 4 p.m. latest, I will be again live and hopefully able to finish up this game because I do really like it. And if I am right on what it's going towards, so let me close while I'm at it. Let me close it while I'm at it. If I'm right to where it's going, and if this is gonna be somehow tied the fucking Cthulhu Mythos, I am going to lose it. I'm not even joking about this. I am going to lose. I am a really big fan of, horror and Lovecraftian horror especially. But there is a funny thing where a lot of the horror media that I consume, they tend to lead to a couple of things. One of them being The King in Yellow, or another sort of a Lovecraftian entity that knows everything, that sort of a thing. And the other is just the religious horror, especially if it involves the Bible. I don't know why. Every single media that I consume, it's one of, one of those. Which then again, if you really think about it, excuse me, I'm disconnecting my phone. Um, mm, mm, mm. Those two are also really tied because, especially the King in Yellow and the Bible, there is a lot of things that I could talk about there, how they are tied together. But I think I will not do that today. Because that means I'm gonna be here for a couple of hours just talking about that. I mean, I am still planning on making the video about the King in Yellow, really explaining some of the finer details. And I mean the actual King in Yellow, you know, the book, and everything inspired by that. Not so much the Lovecraftian adaptation, which is more known as Hastern. Why am I talking about this again? But yeah, I'm gonna be making that video at some point. Anyway, uh, yeah, tomorrow continuing this. But for now, since it's almost 8:30, and I need to shower, and I need to pay my bills. Lovely. That means I am going to be ending today's stream. Let me see. Let me see if I want to raid out to someone. Actually, I do. I do. I sounds like we haven't done that in a while, so let me start the raid. Thank you for being here, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow. If not, I'll info you guys if I can stream on that day. But yeah, thank you for being here, and hold on as I start the raid in just a moment. Bye bye. Forgot to mute my mic. Cool.